Hi guys, I'm Samuel Moser, and I want to talk to you about my song, Water in My Boots. I originally came up with the idea for Water in My Boots along with a whole bunch of other titles about the same time that I came up with Don't Break a Goat's Heart. It was just another one of those things that I thought should go along with it, reflecting on real life experiences on our farm and what life was like there, including the frustrations, which are really what this song is mostly about. Most of my songs are really about the good times, but you gotta have the good times and the frustrating times together, and that's what makes the good times so good to begin with. I actually didn't write the lyrics first, but I made the music first. I had the title of the song, but to get the actual feel, I thought the music would carry a lot more of what I was trying to communicate than the words could. So I first came up with a melody, experimenting with a few different instruments on the computer, till I got some stuff that really sounded like water dropping into a bucket. When the time came for me to actually write the lyrics, I knew I had a real challenge ahead of me because I had a tune and I had to have words that reflected that tune and the idea that I was trying to bring across. The first verse I was able to come up with pretty quickly. It wasn't until a poetry class in high school that I decided to go ahead and write the rest of the words for the first and second verse and the chorus. And the chorus was a really challenging part because with the music, that's where it starts going really fast. And I had to come up with something that I was able to say really fast. I also try to make it so that it's hard for other people to say it, so that I can kind of own this project. Even after writing out the whole poem in poetry class, I didn't have something for the bridge, the part where I say, you can't get away from that which is yours, it's your responsibility to do your chores. I wasn't really sure what I was going to put there, but I had it in the music, and I had to think about what I was trying to say there. So there are times that you want to escape your responsibility, right? When you have something in front of you, and you think it would be much easier just to go and hide for a little bit until someone else does it for you or something. So I wanted to throw that kind of an idea in there too, to say, well, this is frustrating, but I still have to get it done. Then the whole idea of throwing a rainy day in there after I've resolved that I am going to do my chores and then it starts raining to make matters worse. I didn't decide on that until the song had already been recorded and everything. But then I started the music video and I thought, yeah, during this interlude where it's just music, I should have it raining and holding an umbrella over a goat. That would really add something to this and to that whole water concept as well. So I started the video a little bit after I finished Don't Break a Goat's Heart in 2017, around the winter time, and I knew I was going to be able to finish it by March 17th, St. Patrick's Day. So you might have noticed some shamrocks in the background, just to kind of go with the theme of the season. For this music video and many of the ones you'll see next, you'll constantly see an animal of some sort following me around and following through the story. For this one, since the theme was water, I decided the appropriate animal would be a fish, and for the sake of the color scheme, I decided on a goldfish, even though we never saw a goldfish on our farm. We had hoses to bring the water to our goats with, so we weren't really supposed to carry water to them in water buckets. But sometimes we would accidentally forget to leave the hoses on overnight, and so all the water would get stuck inside them when it froze, and then we wouldn't be able to run them. When that happened, we would have to carry warm water to them in water buckets, and one of my brothers found out that if you carry 2 buckets at once, it helps balance it out, and that's actually an easy way to carry them, and it will help water not spill as much. We had many animals. We had cats and dogs and goats, even a horse for a while, and we had ducks. But the one kind of animal I always wanted that we never got were pigs, and so I often daydreamed that we had pigs. They didn't really have any practical use for us, and I don't think that the advent of the swine flu helped much either. But when I would daydream about having pigs, one of the areas I'd usually be in was the pasture where we kept our ducks, because that was far away from the house, partly to keep the smell away. Their pens were really muddy. If we had pigs, this is probably about the area where we would have them, because pigs really like mud too. So, I hope you enjoyed learning about my song. If there are any questions you have, feel free to leave a comment below. And please subscribe, then you can watch more cartoon videos, and I will see you next time.